Between political campaigns, a roller coaster stock market, and big unknowns of a rapidly spreading virus, it's been a pretty rocky past few weeks. At our Association of Vermont Credit Unions, we don't have magic answers more than anyone else, but we do want to share our current plans for this rapidly changing health challenge, now an international pandemic. For starters, regardless of the reason, all of our association employees have the ability and approval to work remotely to ensure that daily operations proceed without interruption. Our top priority is to make sure we continue support to member credit unions while safeguarding the health of our own employees. Like everyone else, we've implemented in-office measures to help ensure we can do just that. When it comes to service to member credit unions, we're adding relevant articles tagged for easier location with the keyword coronavirus on our Management Minute blog. Anyone can subscribe and receive all new posts in a single email each day. We've also created a coronavirus resource page on our website, providing credit union-specific resources and guidance at both state and federal levels. This is also where we will post updates to events scheduled for the near future. Find the coronavirus resource page under the About Us section at vermontcreditunions.coop. As for events, we've canceled a few, but as of now, our 73rd annual meeting and convention is still scheduled to take place on May 15th through 17th at the Jay Peak Resort. More than 200 employee and volunteer credit union attendees, guests, exhibitors, and sponsors are committed to attending the annual meeting to network, hear from expert speakers, and celebrate 73 years of credit unions serving Vermont consumers. With that said, everyone has uncertainty about upcoming events, so we're working with the Jay Peak Resort to ensure increased safety for all of our attendees, including the addition of hand washing stations, hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, and signage reminding about good flu prevention protocols. As we've all seen, changes are happening daily, so we'll continue to closely monitor coronavirus developments and follow guidance of state and federal public health authorities. While we may have to modify our plans at some point, at the moment, it's business as usual for our annual meeting weekend. Although our largest and most important event won't be canceled, as a preparatory measure, we've begun exploring possible rescheduling dates should the public health situation make it necessary to postpone until later in the year. In that event, we'd commit to being as flexible as possible with attendee registrations and agreements with exhibitors and sponsors. If rescheduling becomes necessary, we'll transfer existing registrations and agreements to the new date, but return registration fees for those having a conflict that prevents their rescheduled attendance. Lastly, I want you to know that our association, those of other states, and CUNA are rapidly developing a nationwide survey to gather information in three important areas: how credit unions are helping their members, how they're helping their employees, and how they're helping each other in this unusual and far-reaching situation. Legislators in the Vermont State House certainly want to know what we're doing, as does every state's congressional delegation. I urge every credit union to take a few minutes to complete the survey they receive in the next few days. And we'll share the results with you, legislators, and others. Again, it's our goal to keep our employees healthy while continuing to support Vermont credit unions through this trying time. Although we're making new information available to credit unions almost every day, please be sure to let us know of any way we can better help Vermont credit unions weather this challenge.